Howdy folks, today's video is my favorite thrillers winter edition. So these are specifically like mystery thrillers that have either just like are really good or have like a wintry theme going on. So first is technically, so a couple of these are in a series, only a couple, but Truly Devious, not this specifically the first one, but they're all the first three are in school, so it's like during the winter and fall. But in one, I forgot which one specifically, but I think it's the second one, they get trapped in a snowstorm. So specifically, I think it's the second one. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. It might be the third, but it's not the first, I know that for sure. So if you've read the first book, definitely read the second book. If not, you should just read the series in general, it's really good. That is a mystery about an old school with a murder. And next, I don't have the first book, and technically this one isn't super wintry, but I just love the naturals. So this is about 5 kids working for the FBI. Super good. I am on the third one. Well, I finished the third one. I'm almost about to read the fourth one and the last one. I'm so excited to finish it. It is so good. Next, also technically not related to winter so much, but it's just, I gotta shout it out because it's literally my favorite series ever. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. And this is about a 5-year-old case that is being solved by Pippa, and she's really good, and I love this. And there's a hint of romance, and it does talk about like drugs and alcohol, but it puts them in a negative light, so it's not like promoting it. So if you're worried about that, and it swears a little, so there's that as well. Next is The Fear by Natasha Preston. This is about a viral thing that goes around on the internet where everybody says their biggest fear and like way to die, and then people start dying by those fears, and they get, I think they also get trapped in a snowstorm in their school. It's kind of scary. The ending did not see coming at all. Next is The Island by Natasha Preston. This is just a really good thriller that's not technically in the winter either, but just Natasha Preston in general is really good at thrillers. And they're YA too, so there's little to no swearing, and yeah, it's pretty good. Next is The Silent Patient by Alex. I don't know how to say his last name, and I'm not gonna keep trying because I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. So this technically also has nothing to do with winter, but it's a really good psychological thriller that's adult, so they're swearing, and it's about a woman who, oh my goodness, I'm gonna drop everything. A woman who shoots her husband 6 times allegedly and then goes silent, and nobody knows why, and she won't speak, and the main character is like a psychotherapist, and he tries to crack her code, and it's kind of crazy. I kind of saw what happened coming, but only because I've read another of that guy's books, so I kind of see what he's doing. But yeah, then we have The Reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson as well, the same author as A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. This was fantastic, and it's just a good thriller mystery. Yeah, it's a really good one. It's really self-explanatory because it's the reappearance of Rachel Price, and it's about the daughter of Rachel Price, and they start filming a documentary. That's what this is, and then she reappears and chaos ensues. Next is 5 Survive, also by the same person. This is about 6 kids who go into, who are traveling in an RV together, alone, together. And then they take a wrong turn and they break down in the middle of nowhere, and it's pitch black, and they have no signal and no way to get out because their car's tires popped. So they're trying to fix that, and then a whole bunch of craziness happens, and it's really good. It's a little tiny bit slow at the very beginning, but it gets better. I actually started annotating it. I don't know if you can see that, but I had my suspicions and I started writing them down, and I was wrong. So that was great. Also, I love this cover with the, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like indented of the 5, and it just looks cool. So yeah. Next is Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney. This is about a couple who goes to a chapel that's like renovated or something to become like a rentable, stayable place, and they've been married for several years, but they both have something that they're hiding from each other, and we switch POVs, and there's stuff. They think the chapel is haunted because things keep happening and like things get taken, and it's in a snowstorm. So that's pretty cool, and they get snowed in and can't leave. That's always a great time. Next, we have 5 Total Strangers by Natalie D. Richards. I think this is one of my favorites of the year of YA thrillers. If I'm being completely honest, it's kind of almost exactly like this, but it's also not in the same, it's like different by a long shot. So 5 kids go into, I can't put my thoughts together in order. So 5 kids, they're not like young, they're like, I think teenagers, but like older side teenagers, probably 18, 19. So these 5 kids are in an airport and their flight gets delayed, so they decide, why don't we just road trip? They're literally 5 total strangers, as the title suggests, and they all get in the car and they all start driving, and then there's a snowstorm coming, and they think, they're debating on which direction to go or which highway to take or whatever, and which way is more safe with the snow coming. And then they get into some trouble and have a little car chase, and a lot of stuff happens, and it's kind of crazy. And I guessed what happened, or who was doing stuff. Things get taken of the kids, like all 5 people get things taken away from them and like stolen. And I kind of guessed who it was, but right before it was revealed. So I was picking up on the hints, but not fast enough. And then, yeah, things go downhill, but it's really good. And lastly is The Hunting Party. I did not write down who this is by, but this is about a bunch of people who stay at this resort. I think it's a resort. I read this a while ago, okay? I'm sorry if I don't remember much. But they get snowed in, and I think they're friends. I think most of them are friends, but there are a couple people that they don't know that are like working the place, and somebody goes missing, and it's like snowing heavily, so they can't call police or anything because they can't get up to them. I think they're like on a hill or something, don't remember, but people go missing, and then guns get moved around and hidden, I'm pretty sure, and things get crazy, and it's adult, so keep that in mind. That one was a crazy book, but it's in a snowstorm, so it's good for winter. And if you like that sort of thing. So that is all of the thrillers I have for today. Make sure to comment down below which one is your favorite, if you've read any of the ones I've suggested, or recommend me thrillers that you love that either have to do with winter or don't, because I love both. And people like escapism, so maybe if it's winter, you don't want to read a book about winter, but it's all about the vibes. So I hope you enjoyed. Come back soon. I don't know what day of Bookmas this is because I'm filming this before I have a single plan, but I can't speak today. I hope you're enjoying Bookmas, and come back in 2 days for another Bookmas. And yeah, it's so close to Christmas. I cannot believe how fast this is going. It's crazy. And also, sorry for the lack of decorations. This guy is my only decoration currently, and he's adorable. I need a name, so comment names. Good names, not wackadoo names, just saying. But comment some fun names for him. It could be a girl too, I don't really know. So, girl or boy name, and I'll pick which one I like the best. So I'll see you guys next Bookmas. Bye guys! Cheers!